Hello G Nation, it's your host G, and we're gonna do another character preview. This time it is the brand new Roman Reigns Chief of Beasts. He is an acrobat, and as you can see, the character model looks pretty damn good. Actually looks exactly like the poster, so pretty happy about that. Let's look his coach ability. Just gonna cut this here because the coach ability was changed after I recorded all my videos. It was changed now to be a trainer ability at 18,000, increased kick out damage done by gems by 200%. So definitely a little more useful than what he was as a couch. This can be useful. So keep that in mind when I comment later on during the video about the coach ability. It was not changed at the time of recording. It is now. This is the new one. On with the rest of the video. Links with the Noya Mayaviya Legacy, WWE Mutants, and Modern Era, and does not have a gear. Now there does look like there's multiple movesets. The first one we're gonna have a look is this one. It is the mutated Samoan drop. 10 MP blue move. Finisher deals 152.5k damage. Choose 9 gems to make into green gems and pin the opponent. The I jump clothesline. 6 MP blue move deals 79.9k damage and choose a 4x4 area to make into multiply gems of strength 5. And the spine buster. 6 MP green move deals 78.4k damage and increase your blue MP by 9. Trainers we'll use for that. Steel, so that we start with green. We're going to use Reser, so that move that generate green gems will create 4 more green gems. Blue move start with 1 more move point. Other option could be Matt Hardy to increase your multiply gem value. I kind of want to make more greens. For that reason, I also put in Scott Hall of Fame so that I'm creating 2 more greens and they do 5% more damage. And I put in Memrock so that the multiply is increased to 6 and the multiply do 5% more damage. Option would be to put plus green gem damage as well. Belt. Not really seeing a plate that works well. If it was blue gem, could have used the Alexa Bliss, the Pyro Alexa plate, and if it was black, could have used the Steph Choker, but since it's green that we're making, can't really use much. So we're going to be using the cheap shot, which is whenever you land a gem critical hit, reduce the damage of all your opponent gem by 50% for 1 turn. That can be useful for kickouts. Let's go versus Brett. Alright, so we're going to use a green move so that our blue gets loaded. Now we're making 15 gems into green while we're making an area with 16. So ideally you want to match only 1 green, but you kind of want to connect to others. In this case, I'm going to match 2 in my area just because that way I'm going to connect to 3 extras. And actually, I could even put it like that. That way I'm gonna overwrite 2, but I'm gonna connect to 4 extras. That's even better. Now I got 14 to convert, and I'm converting 15, so we're good. And I guess I'm gonna put 1 outside just to have an extra. And 1.6 million was originally 2 million. There you go. Oh yeah, I got Fury Metal, by the way. Forgot to mention. Alright. That worked out pretty good. Let's look at something else. Alright, second moveset for Roman is going to be a variation of what we just saw. it is going to be the mutated Samoan drop again. 10 MP blue move, finisher deals 152.5k damage and choose 9 gems to make into green gems and pin the opponent. This time we're going to be using checkmate, which is 6 MP green move, deal 81.7k damage and increase your green gem damage by 250% for 2 turns. Does not affect bonus damage. And a Spinebuster, 6 MP green move, deal 78.4k damage and increase your blue MP by 9. Trainers are going to be the exact same that we just used, except I'm switching coach and I'm putting Santa Ogan here just so we're getting 2200 extra damage for any color, in this case green. Let's see, we're not going to get the multiplied damage, but we're going to get the 250% green instead. So let's see what numbers we can hit with that. Alright, so we're gonna hit our bonus damage for greens. Now our green gems are doing 57k each. And increase our blue. And now we're gonna make 15 greens. Well, let's just make a lot. That'll basically destroy 5 columns. 1.3. Still a good number, but it's less than with the multiplies. Now how about if we try to combine both moveset and just add the multiply and the green damage increase? Let's try that out. Alright, next moveset. We're mainly gonna try this one for shits and giggles, really. You'll understand why. The mutated Samoan drop 10 MP blue move, finisher deals 152.5k damage, choose 9 gems to make into green gems and pin the opponent. The eye jump clothesline 6 MP blue move, deals 79.9k damage and choose a 4x4 area to make into multiply gems of strength 5. And a checkmate 6 MP green move, deal 81.7k damage and increase your green gem damage by 250% for 2 turns. Does not affect a bonus damage. Now the reason why I say that is because it's gonna be really hard to get both the blue and the green ready. Now it is totally doable if you're not looking for turn 1. Like if you want to do it turn 2, it's definitely more feasible. If you want to do it turn 1 though, you need a couple special conditions. First, you're going to need a +3 perk like there is right now for tours. But there ain't those, or at least very rarely those, for feuds or anything else. Second, you're going to need Mr. Perfect to get 2 MP for all colors. If you do not have Mr. Perfect, like 99.9% of players, then you're gonna need Trickster Ricochet and Santa Ogan with the bonus for +1 MP. Again, pretty tall order to have both of them, really. In this setup, I got Mr. Perfect here. I got also Jerry Lawler. That will give me my 10 MP I need for the finisher. I got Scott Hall so that I get 2 extra greens, and I have Memrock. So that's why I'm saying I'm showing this for shits and giggles, because the requirements to make this work on the first turn are insane. It should be fun to watch though. Let's try it. I hope I calculated this right and we do have our 10 MP. Yeah, we do. Alright, perfect. Okay, so we're gonna increase our green damage by 250%. So now green is up to 49k. Now we're gonna put 6x on those green. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of green connected, so I'm gonna put it here. Now our multiply greens are at 308,000 each. And now I can make 11. Actually, yeah, let's do it like that. And 3 extras. Let's see how much that does. Oof. 4.87 million after damage mitigation. Well, too bad that ain't viable in most situations, because holy crap, that's a lot of damage. Alright, let's look at something more feasible. Alright, we're gonna move on with moveset with the purple moves, which I see a couple moveset with as well. So the first one is gonna be the mutated open and uppercut. 6 MP blue move, deal 75.9k damage and make 14 multiply gems into purple gem. The I jump clothesline, 6 MP blue move, deal 79.9k damage and choose a 4x4 area to make into multiply gems of strength 5. And a guillotine, 6 MP purple move, color submission, choose 9 gems to make into blue submission gems and do 94.1k damage for 3 turns while submission gems are on the gem board. Remaining sub gems turn into pyro gems, which will modify all gems above it into multiply gems of strength 5 when broken by you. Trainers will use for that wood, so that we start with the purple ready. We're going to use that purple submission to get our blue by placing those gems. We're going to use mat so that our multiplies are going to be increased by 2. We're going to use Chief Mayaviya so that our purple submission is going to do 50% more damage and last 1 extra turn. And we're going to use rock so that our multiply gems are multipliers increased by 1 and they do 5% more. So we're going to have a multiplier of 8. Now we're going to be using mainly, I'm not going to care much about the pyro gem for this moveset. I'm mainly going to use the submission as a way to get my blue. Lower is MP, and also I put in on my belt here the all art plate, which makes it that when I generate 3 or more sub gems, increase my purple gem damage by 100%. So not only am I gonna have an eye multiplier, it's gonna be increased by 100% for those purples. All right, so let's try that out. Okay, so I need 1 blue match. I'm gonna get it here. I'm gonna place on others that are already blue. Like I said, I don't really care about the pyro gem. I'm not gonna be using them much. You got an extra turn. Okay, so now my purples are doing 18,000 each. I'm making 14 multiply. That means I need 2 purples in my area at least. Let's pick those, I guess. Now those purples are going to do 151%, 151k. $2.5 mil. That ain't bad. And that's doable trainers as opposed to the previous one. Alright, that was not bad at all. Let's look at something else now. Alright, other moveset for Roman. This time's gonna be again the mutated open and uppercut. 6 MP blue move, deal 75.9k damage and make 14 multiply gems into purple gem. The spear, 6 MP purple move, deal 76k damage and choose 9 blue gems to destroy. And the guillotine, 6 MP purple move, color submission, choose 9 gems to make into blue sub gems and do 94k damage for 3 turns. All submission gems are on the gem board. Remaining sub gems turn into pyro gems, which will modify all gems above it into multiply gems of strength 5 when broken by you. Now this time we're going to care about the pyro gems. Also good to note, these are pretty cheap move costs. So we're going to use pretty much similar trainers. It's going to be wood, so that we start with purple. We're going to have Matt Hardy, so that our multiplier of increase by strength 2. We're going to have Eddie Hall of Fame, so we're making 2 extra purples, and they're going to do 5% extra damage. And I still use Memrock for the extra 1 multiplier bonus, and also 5% multiply increased. I do keep the same metal to boosting my purple damage when I put sub gems to the all art one. Alright, so we're gonna start by putting the sub gems. I want them low if possible. And get rid of those so I can put an extra one there, and let's put another one. Let's put it there. Hopefully those at the bottom are gonna stick. So far so good. All right. Now I gotta choose 9 blues to destroy. Now I don't have to pick 9, and I won't pick 9 because I also don't want my turn to end. And I'm not even gonna pick this one, because this is gonna make more than enough multipliers than I need. Because now I'm gonna be converting 16 of them, and I got more than 16 on right now. Probably only should have destroyed 3 really. $3.3 mil. And that turned out pretty good. Alright, let's look at, I believe, a final moveset. Alright, final moveset for Roman, which I think we're at, what, like 6-7 moveset by now? And they're all working. It's going to be a moveset that's going to achieve similar effect. That was what we just saw, just lesser results, because we're not going to get the boost from the all art that we got from the submission. So this is going to be the mutated open hand uppercut, 6 MP blue move, deal 75.9k damage, and it make 14 multiply gems into purple. The eye jump clothesline, 6 MP blue move, deal 79.9k damage, and choose a 4x4 area to make into multiply gems of strength 5. And a spear, 6 MP purple move, deal 76.4k damage, and choose 9 blue gems to destroy. Basically using the spear to get our blue, then laying the multiply, then converting them into purple. Effectively cycling, which we should probably not need the cycling really. Trainers are going to stay the same. Woods, Matt Hardy, Rock, and Hall of Fame Eddie. Same we just used. Let's try that out. I don't expect it to be as good as the previous one. It should still do decent though. So we're gonna pick some blues to destroy. Not gonna pick too much because again, I don't want my turn to end. Just enough, and I think I even picked one too many. We're gonna lay that here. Now we got 16 multiply gems of strength 8. And we're converting 16. So I could have picked without any yellows, without any purples, but I kind of wanted to connect to those extra 3 up there. Let's see how much that's gonna do. Eh, 1.7. That's still a pretty good number, though. It's just, compared to what we saw earlier, but it's still better than most. And usually more than enough to get a pin. And that is pretty much it for Roman. I'd say really damn good character. Useless as a coach, really damn good as a character to use, and super versatile. Like, he's got, like I said, like we did what, like 6-7 moveset. They all worked out. I mean, one was definitely a stretch because barely anyone's going to be able to use it, but still, that leaves a ton of usable movesets that are going to be usable for pretty much all the different game modes. Depending on the kind of bonus you're getting, you can adapt that moveset to this. So yeah, really good character, I'd say. That's it. Roman Reigns, Chief of Beasts, Acrobat, getting released later today, or might already be released by the time I post this. Thanks for watching. If you're not already a sub, make sure to do so to be kept aware when I post new stuff. Have any questions, ask them, and if you like the video, leave a like and share. See you guys. G up. Ciao.